Hello friends, in today's class we'll see the next chapter, Algebraic Expressions. Now what do you mean by expressions? In your earlier chapters you learnt about equations. In that you had come across expressions. Now let us take an example, 4x plus 5. This is an example of an expression. 10y minus 20. This is also an expression. Now, an expression is nothing but a combination of variables and constants. What is variable here? In 4x plus y, x is the variable, 5 is the constant. And similarly, in 10y minus 20, y is the variable and minus 20 is the constant. So, the variables and constants are joined together by addition and subtraction to form expressions. Okay. Now, we'll just go through these topics. What are variables? A variable like x, y, l, m, n, p can take various values. That is why since the variables can take different values, they are called as variables. Okay. What are constants? Constant has a fixed value. Like in the expression 4x plus 5, 5 is a constant and 10y minus 20, 20 is a constant. Okay. Now, we will learn what do you mean by terms. Now consider this expression 4x squared plus 3xy. In this expression 4x squared is a product of 4x and x. What do you mean by x squared? X squared is x multiplied by x. So it is a product of 4x and x. Hence this is called as a term. Similarly, 3xy is a product of 3x and y. This is also a term. So terms are added to form expressions. I hope you now got it. When I say 4xy, 4x squared plus 3xy, 4x squared is a term and 3xy is a term. So terms are added to form expressions. Okay. Now we learn about factors of a term. 4x squared is a product of 4x and x. Therefore, 4x and x are the factors of the term 4x squared. A term is a product of its factors. I hope you got it. If I take 3xy, what are the factors in it? 3x and y are the factors. Hence, a term is a product of its factors. Now if I take a constant number, say like 5, it does not have any factors. Okay. So now let us take this expression 4x squared minus 3y. What are the terms? 4x squared and minus 3y are the terms. What are the factors? 4x and x. Here it is minus 3x and y. Okay. Similarly, let me take the other example. 5xy plus 10. What are the terms? 5xy and 10. These are the terms and the factors are 5x and y. 10 does not have any factor. It is a constant. Now, what do you mean by like and unlike terms? When terms have the same algebraic factors, they are like term. For example, in the expression 2xy plus 4x plus 5xy minus 4, the terms 2xy and 5xy have the same factors. That is, xy is the same factors. Hence, they are called like terms. Thus, the algebraic factors, that is the variables. What are the variables? X and y here. So, these algebraic factors are the same in like terms. Okay. On the other hand, 2xy and 4x are unlike terms as they have different algebraic factors. Similarly, 2xy and minus 4 in this 2xy and minus 4 are unlike terms and 4x and 4 are unlike terms. I hope you understood what is meant by like and unlike terms. Now we'll go to the next topic, that is, what do you mean by a monomial? An expression with only one term is called a monomial. For example, if I have only 4xy in this expression, then 7xy in this expression, then this is called as a monomial. Similarly, minus 5y, 5m, this is also a monomial. Monomial means one term. Similarly, binomial, an expression which contains two terms, is called a binomial. For example, in this expression x plus y, there are two terms. M minus 5, there are two terms. A squared minus b squared, there are two terms. In 10pq is not a binomial, it is a monomial. There is only one term. A plus b plus 5 is also not a binomial because there are three terms. It is a trinomial. And what does you mean by a trinomial? An expression which contains three terms is called as a trinomial. For example, x plus y plus 7, ab plus a plus b, 3x squared minus x plus 5. In all these examples, we have three terms. So, they are called as trinomial. Now, x plus y plus 5x is not a trinomial. Can you tell me why? Because x and 5x are like terms. So, for in a trinomial, all the three terms should be unique. They should not be similar. Only then you can call them as a trinomial. This holds good in the case of the other binomials and monomials also. Okay. Because x and 5x are like terms, it cannot be called as a trinomial. Okay. Now we will learn what do you mean by a polynomial. An expression with one or more terms is called as a polynomial. So a monomial, a binomial, trinomial, all of them come under polynomials. Okay. Now we will see the addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. Now let us take these two algebraic expressions. When we add them, we write x beneath the x and the constant beneath the constant. So 3x plus 11 and 7x minus 5, we can add them like this. We get 3x plus 7x is 3 plus 7, 10x, and 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. So 10x plus 6 is the addition of this algebraic expression. Similarly, we will take another example. 3x plus 11 plus 8z and 7x minus 5. So let us write the first expression. Under 3x we will write 7x, and under 11 we will write minus 8, and under 8z we don't have any like term, so we needn't write. So here when we add, I get 10x, 11 minus 5 is 6, so 10x plus 6 plus 8z. All of you please follow the order correctly. Only then you will get the correct answer. Now subtract a minus b from 3a minus b plus 4. So I write 3a minus b plus 4. A I will write beneath my 3a and minus b I will write beneath my b. Okay, now we will subtract it. We will change the sign. Here minus b and plus b will get cut. 3a minus a is 2a. So 2a plus 4 is the value or the answer when we subtract both these expressions. Now we will go to the next topic. If m is equal to 2, find the value of m minus 2. So 2 into 2 minus 2 is 0. Similarly, for this expression 3m minus 5, 3 into 2 is 6, 6 minus 5 is equals to 1. Similarly, 9 minus 5m. So 9 minus 5 into 2 is 10. So 9 minus 10 is minus 1. This is how we solve algebraic expressions when the value of m is given. Now let us take these number patterns. 3, 6, 9, 12. So what do you understand from this number pattern? There is an increase of 3 in the next number. So you can write, you can generalize it as 3n, where n is equal to 1, 2, so on. So for the 10th position we get 3 into 10 is equals to 30. For the 100th position we have 3 into 100 is equal to 300. All these are examples of number patterns. Similarly, 11, 21, 31, 41. How can we write a generalized number pattern for this? This can be given by 10 into n plus 1. When n is equals to 1, I have 10 into 1 plus 1 is equals to 11. Similarly, 21, 31 and 41 depending upon the value of n. Okay. If n is a natural number, 2n is an even number and 2n plus 1 is a odd number. So, I hope children you would have understood all the concepts by now. So, that is all for this class. Thank you friends.